There were 3 the master trusted. Take good care, I will return. Nothing more was then instructed. It was up to each to learn how to handle each small fortune. Was a trying thing to do. How would he like talents used? In the end he would return, and would he be pleased with their work, or would he be full of scorn? So they thought of times they'd known him, how he'd always left them be, given chances for mistakes, and showed his favor always free. They soon realized he had never cast them out for what they'd done. Peace and grace he'd always shown, but they wanted best to please him. After all his gifts to them, they were filled with love to live. But though one would not acknowledge all the master's gracious calls, he would not recall his mercy. All he craved was time to stall. He desired to forget the master's voice and calls to good, his soft warnings and his love. He wanted to forget all that master had been good toward them. He preferred to stay in sin. Though unseen our master watches, he will do all that he can. He is using every second just to bring us to his hand. We are not left on our own here. His dear Son and angels work. There is nothing they ignore. All his focus he sets on us. He just wants to teach us faith. Nothing else is of more weight. Suddenly the master comes back, as he told them he would do. How could they ever be ready? There is so much still to do. Eager servants now can show him progress that they think they've done. They don't want to let him down. He is happy just to see them, and is quick to give them praise. Wants to give them bigger shares. They don't know the master's gifts are unlike any other gifts. All his gifts are multipliers. It is not their work but his. When the master's name is on them, that is what has brought success. His gifts can do nothing less. All the bad around and in us cannot keep his powerful word from growing throughout the world. Finally the last man comes forth. He was hoping ne'er to see that the Master was returning. He wants just to run and flee. Patiently the Master asks him, though he knows his servant well, there is still hope if he wills. But the servant doesn't want the Master's mercy or his grace. He prefers a separate place. Nothing's left for Master to do, for the servant's lack of shame. Grace and pardon aren't requested. This man does not want God's plan. Dearest Jesus, fortify us with the weapons of your word, that we're ready for you, Lord. Keep us sober, keep us vigil, ready for that final day, that with you we'll always stay.